Hi everyone, I hope you are. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now, Bitcoin, it's beginning its retracement to this high. Okay, so hopefully this is a retracement kicking in right now, and we're not actually going to run into resistance and roll and lose these lows. Because, like I said to you, there is a potential. That this is still corrective. There is that potential. We're not completely out of the woods because we're not breaking this high at the moment. We've got this lovely little higher high structure at the moment. If we start to retrace, you got this low, higher, high, and then you got the high, and potentially high low if you hold the structure. You're breaking out essentially. But one thing we do need to see here is break this high. And like I said to you, we're struggling to get out of that high at the moment. That's a kilo resistance for the last 3 days. Bitcoin has actually been running into this high as resistance. Let me show you. And I didn't see anyone else talking about this high. Just there, look, you're struggling to get through it and close above it. You have got a lovely little close there, which is a high close than that, which is amazing. So that's strength. If you start to get back up this high, above this high here, hold back test of support, get a little breakout, run into another kilo resistance. Technically 47742. You can run into that, come back, hold this high as support. You really are breaking bullish here, and you are beginning to retrace and come back up to this high because once you start to take out that high there for Bitcoin, you start to come up like this and move through the fibs like this, retrace. You are looking at the 1618 at 109k up there for Bitcoin, okay? And what you've done in this bull market right here is just one big ABC correction down to support, and right now you're coming back up to attack the high, and that 1618 would be my minimal target, moving forward. So that's basically Bitcoin. It's doing okay, it would have been the same scenario down here. We've got this whopping horrible correction. Let me put it on the weekly time frame just there. We've got this whopping horrible correction here of this wave 2, basically. Look, you come up in wave 1, you got your wave 2, you got your wave 3, and right now, potentially it's this wave 4, and we're missing this final 5th wave, taking us up to them levels up there for Bitcoin. So, I would have been telling you the same thing here, exactly what I'm telling you here. I would have been telling you here as well, and you wouldn't believe me, and people trolling the videos, that this is a corrective phase of a bull market, and right now, the potential is this a corrective phase of a bull market as well. And I'm dropping my fibs, I'm giving you the targets, and providing we can hold support and come back upstairs, that's where you're going to go to, basically. Again, you can see you get overextended and come to the larger fib targets up there eventually, and you move up and down stairs like that for Bitcoin. So yeah, we're not completely out of the woods though. Obviously, this is a lovely little low. We've got this lovely little V-shaped recovery right now. We're making progress. We're above the 55, so we're clawing our way back up on the weekly as well. What would be nice to see a breakout, holding back to the 20, and you can see that you really are beginning to look like this, okay? And you really are beginning to look like that, starting to come back up, and like I said to you multiple times, if we take a quick look at the monthly just here for Bitcoin, all you've done in the bull run is basically gone sideways in 2021. Just there, you got this sideways consolidation. You had that sideways sort of chip chop sideways in 2019 after putting that impulsive break. You got a huge impulsive break, just gone sideways. Okay, and you've allowed the EMAs to creep back up and catch up with you as well, because they're getting overextended, went sideways, EMAs, retest support, off you go, basically. And just there, you've got a high, basically, a high, a low, and a higher low. So you're still bullish here. You're coming up, down, high lows. Market structure is beautiful. It's looking for continuation. Okay, so if you start to come down, you sweep these lows, you can see you're coming down, you lose that low, and like I said to you, you close below the 20 on the monthly, you're looking at a 55 EMA retest minimal. Okay, because you can see this is where it always comes down to. In a basically capitulation of bear market scenario, and just there's your bear market, lower highs, boom, capitulation, price compression, see you later. Okay, you're not doing any of that just yet. Okay, I'm not saying it's not in front of us, potentially it is, but one thing we do need to see is continuation here, start to come back up over the next few months and attack that high, because when you attack that high, you're up here, aren't you? Okay, for Bitcoin. So like I said to you, I would have been saying exactly the same down here in this correction, giving you your targets, even your breakdown targets. This is what I do on the channel. Just there, we lost this swing low just there, and I gave you your breakdown targets just there using the 1618, and equally the swing low targets just there. And there was a big whopping head and shoulders target just off that swing low there. Look at your 1618, held like a boss. You actually got some cheeky bits on the 2 just here. This capitulation event just there, we came down and we traced just there, and once we come down and lost this low, for me, I wasn't making videos back then, but I was putting cheeky bits on the 1618 down there. Look at that, and we actually got some support off the 2 as well. Just look at that, beautiful 2, and then start to come back up. Okay, so we've got the correction over and done with there, and right now potentially we've got the correction over and done with here, and we're looking to come back up the stairs and break impulsively. And it's at this point as well, you know, I would have been dropping the fibs on just like I do in every single video, and I would have been telling you, look, you're going to come up, you come up to the 1618 at bare minimal, you get overextended, you're looking at a 2, potential 2.272 before you come back and retrace basically. So I'm telling you exactly the same right now here as I would have back there, okay? And people wouldn't believe me, trolling videos saying we're in a bear market, but it was optimal opportunity. It didn't feel like it, but it was, you know, just like this was optimal opportunity, like I told you. And potentially right now, if we do start to put the legwork right here, this was a fantastic opportunity, and it wasn't a bear market basically. So that's basically Bitcoin. We're looking to come up, we're looking to break out right now, and we do need to see ourselves close above that key level resistance on the daily time frame, and look at that for confluence of that resistance right there. Okay, so that is an enormous level of resistance just there for Bitcoin. Get a close above that on the daily, you're starting to break bullish, and you're looking to come up the stairs, and you're looking at an impulsive break. I think it's around about 53k, isn't it? But you know, it's going to do it in waveforms. You know, even here, if we start to toy with this resistance and come back for a retracement, that's perfectly healthy. It's perfectly healthy. It's when you start to come down and lose the lows, you're creating reversal waves, and you're consistently rolling. Do you see that? But you're not doing it yet. You're breaking bullish here. This is strong. This is strength at the moment. Okay, so that's basically Bitcoin. Take care, everyone. Where can you get some bids in? I think I went through that with you yesterday, but a quick look here, the 20 EMA on the daily time frame, which is currently sitting at around about 41,000, roughly around there, for Bitcoin. So yeah, I enjoyed that quick little update for you today. Take care, everyone. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.